Good morning. Oh, I forgot to press enter. All right. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, November 12th. It is 6:14 a.m. right here in Canada. Welcome to the room. Hello. Good morning. So I forgot my amethyst. Hold on. All right. Look at that. Got my... And then today's theme is going to be success. Oh my goodness. Good morning, everybody. Brought out the Egyptian tarot cards today. How is everybody doing? Good morning. Oh my goodness. Woo. Mwah, mwah. Welcome to the room, everybody. You're so fantastic. Let me get this list going. Good evening from the Philippines. Oh, wow. That's right, because it's like 6 a.m. here. Got some good coffee going on. It's funny because for me, I have people in my life that work on a 24-hour cycle or they work night shifts. So I just say good morning to everybody. And it's really confusing to people. I'm like, good morning. Sorry, guys, I'm just writing up the list here. I've got Koala, Alyssa, Mon Amour. Welcome back, everybody. Oh, well, this is a good time for you. Like, it's not too late. Here, I'm thinking it's like 1 in the morning in the Philippines or something. Good morning. What a lovely day. Ha! Believe it or not, it's like currently -15 here right now. Like cold, cold, cold. Actually, it's just going on cold. Tunisia. So in the afternoon for Koala. It's really, really awesome how globally everybody can come together. It is so awesome. Like, it blows me away how far, that was the 2 of Wands as I'm just shuffling, how kind of globally it has really become. Lydia, welcome to the room. Yeah, I'll put you on the list for a reading. I think, yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do today. We did that unboxing. Oh, man, that was really fun. Well, I know what I forgot to look up earlier. So I hope everybody had a great weekend. I love seeing all the chat in that area. That is great. Look at all the love. Look at all the hearts. You guys are amazing. Love, 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 love. It is an absolute honor and pleasure to read for you. And the official disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. If you need professional help when it comes to certain things, please seek a professional, as I am not. Nice, Lydia. Woo! All right. So where are we in our moon phase? Happy full moon. Yeah, yesterday, today, tomorrow, full moon power. Ooh, vibing, vibing, vibing. Yesterday, we had Mercury. Was it Mercury? Yeah, Mercury doing its transit between the Earth and the Sun. But it was so bright here yesterday, I could not bear to even look. I was hoping it was be a little bit cloudy to have a little bit of a peek, but no. There we go. All right. Do, 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 do. It looks like we're ready to go. So I have a question, you guys. Would you be interested if I did like a weekly vibe reading sort of thing, checking out different card decks? And then just posting the video on the channel for everybody? Okay, I've got Koala, Alyssa, Mon Amour, and Lydia that are lined up for cards. Am I missing anybody? Yeah, do that? Okay. Nice, 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 nice. All right, Koala. Sorry if I called you Koala. Oh my goodness. My writing's bad. I need to slow down. Do you have a question today, or do you want just a card for the day? I've got an hour today to do this, so this is fun. So the shuffling. This deck is interesting because it's got all the little hieroglyphs on it, but they're all right side up, so you can tell if the card comes in reversed or right side. All right. Koala. Here we go. Libra and Cancer get married. Good morning. Do, 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 do. Awesome. So you guys were in here right away. Do you have that notification bell hit? Because that's great. Thank you so much. Ooh, okay. There's my pen. Do, do, do. So, Koala, you got the Two of Swords that have come up. So there's still a little bit going on before anything can move to move that way. There's still a lot of communication that needs to happen. Let's have a look and see what the book has to say. I like to read out of the book, as you guys know, because the author's interpretations are very valuable to how their deck is actually written. So it's an honor to be able to do this. So, focus, little camera. This is a card of balanced tensions. The equilibrium, however, may be illusionary and transient. It is a peace between warriors, complete with mistrust and suspicion. Aggression lies just beneath the surface, to be released at any moment. An unguarded word or misunderstanding is all that is required to tip the balance towards strife. The peace, now won, must be worked for to be maintained. There is hope for the future. So still a little rocky there. But there is hope as we have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. So, like, that's number 2 in the Major Arcana. There's going to be some time before anything can kind of happen towards wedding wise. So, and then the first sentence in the High Priestess is, this card suggests that an insight into problems produces a solution, hidden knowledge, and a change for the better. So yeah, definitely some change, but things still need to maybe grow up and mature a little bit more before that can happen. Ooh. Hi, Volatan. So I hope that helps your question a little bit there. I hope it makes some sense for you. Thank you for letting me read your cards today and being first. That's awesome. You guys are amazing. One of my mentors says, you know, like, if you find your passion, you should try to just share it with the world. And I really appreciate this platform and you guys for letting me do this for you. So if I get a card to you today, if you don't mind hitting that thumbs up, YouTube likes the interaction. And it's pretty awesome to see how many little cards it resonates with. Thank you. Okay, Alyssa, you are next today, darling. I know you wrote something up there a while ago. Do you want a card for the date or do you have a question? Violetan, you're number 5 if you want a reading today. Hi. Go ahead, darling. Scroll down. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Yep, we're good. We're good. Scrolling up there. So now I've got the studio a little bit more organized. I'm excited to go out there. All right, Alyssa. Ooh, that one flew out. Oh. Okay, really, cards? All right, here we go. This card is for you, Alyssa. Ooh. Ooh. So we got the 7 of Swords that has come up for you in your question. Kind of people lurking about, waiting for you to come outside. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Fool, Major Arcana card, start of a new journey. So let's just see what the book has to say with the 7 of Swords here. There we go. Focus. There are problems looming, but this warns against confronting them head on. A direct response could be disastrous. In this situation, it is advisable to use forethought and possibly a degree of cunning to escape. An unconventional solution to a problem will bring success and victory. Vigilance and constant awareness are necessary to avoid stumbling into a trap. A reappraisement of one's future plans may be required. This is not a card for hasty actions or decisions. Plenty of time should be taken to make plans, perhaps even consider a postponement. So this card's just kind of saying, take it easy, not to like confront things head on. So I guess what they are trying to say to you is it depends on how you act or react in situations that are coming up as to how your relationship is going to be in the nearest future. If that is making any sense to you at all. Oh, hello, monies. So there you go, Alyssa. That's your card today. I hope it makes a little bit of sense for you. Maybe just to have a heads up to avoid an argument or something like that. All right. Mon Amour, this next card is for you. Wake these cards up, give them their coffee. That one's kind of asking for another person, but we'll see what the cards have to say. Because usually, often, they will tell you something about you, like yourself, versus about somebody else. So give them a chance and see what they have to say about this. Full moon, full moon. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Well, we'll just see what the cards have to say, right? Because it may make sense in a totally other aspect. I had somebody last week who were like, oh, I need a question. I'm like, I'm doing single cards. They're like, oh, okay, that's too bad. So I did it anyway. And they're like, okay, well, I was really worried about that. So we'll see what they have to say and where it makes sense for you. There we go. Mon Amour, this one is for you. Ooh, 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 ooh. So the first card that came up here for you is the Devil card. Temptations, actions, materialistic kind of temptations, right? And then underneath on the bottom of the deck is a Tower card. So that's a definite card of change. But underneath that, Ace of Cups. And so that means things are gonna come up, and they're gonna be aces. Like the ace is the start of it. It's and it's the cup, so it's gonna fill with water. But let's see what the book has to say about the Devil card for you. Because a lot of times also like major arcana cards will talk about what we need to do with ourselves. And then the minor arcana will talk about like actions that are going to happen or need to be done. So here we have the Devil card. These Egyptian cards are awesome. But yeah, very much about, here we go. Capricorn, okay. Bound by one's physical desires, there is temptation towards evil. One who is a slave to materialism, desires for worldly goods, status, or popular recognition. Selfishness. There is a need to suppress one's animal instincts and to control harmful tendencies. Conversely, there is a longing to escape from one's inhibition. And then the I hope I don't disconnect. Oh, Monomora, thank you so much. I'm glad it makes some sense for you. Just hang in there. Have an awesome day. Thank you for letting me read your cards. Good morning, Gigi. Hello, Lila Lee. Lila. I will put you on the list, darling. All right. Lydia, are you still here? I've got Lydia, Valatan, Moniz, Gigi, ooh, and Lila Lee. Yay. Do you have a question or do you want a daily reading? Or just a card for the day? A daily, perfect. My pleasure. Thank you for being here. All right. It was a very big pleasure for me to be here every Tuesday and Thursday morning. I love my time with you guys. I absolutely do. It is such a big day, and I love getting it started with everyone. All right, Lydia, this is for you. Ooh, we've got some twos. Twos. Two. We got the Two of Wands here. I was looking up twos real fast. Twos. So the card on top is Two of Wands. Deep in thought, even though there's like a party happening in behind there. Thinking about the next move. Partnership, maybe. Then the Two of Discs on the bottom of this. Right? Looking towards the sunshine. It doesn't look stressful, which is a nice thing. It's a nice thing. We'll see what the book has to say. Hello, Patsy. You are number 9. Two of Wands for Lydia. Loving the book, loving the cards, loving you guys. Come on, focus, camera. Riches, fortune, and magnificence, but also perhaps with problems that responsibility brings. A project is completed with a high degree of success, but it leaves one feeling unfulfilled. Further progress is necessary for true happiness. Aggressive, but public-spirited and pioneering. Influence over others. Drive and ambition to achieve. A lack of subtlety and consideration on the finer points of tact. A tendency to be overbearing. Limited patience leads towards impulsiveness, which is combined with a temper that is difficult to control. Dissatisfaction with the present, but looking ahead to better times. That's quite the mouthful there. And then just followed up with the Two of Pentacles. Just quick. Change and flow. Balance. Yeah, just balance. Heads up about balance. If you find it going one way, try to balance it out. If you find it going the other way, try to balance it out. I hope that makes some sense for you. And I thank you for letting me read your cards. Oh my goodness. It's fantastic Tuesday morning. Hello, Mommy Love. Welcome to the channel. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad, Lydia, that it did resonate with you a little bit. And sometimes a little heads up is all we need, just to keep a high vibration and keep that going and try to keep a positive attitude. Thank you so much for letting me read your cards today, or letting the cards just speak to you. All right, Mommy Love, you want on the list? Welcome to the channel. All right, you are number 10, darling. Just to let you know, also what happens here is I do a daily gratitude vlog and celebrate a moment of beauty so that we can all come together and be grateful and learn how to live in gratitude and make a habit out of it, because it raises our vibration for a happier life. So if you hit that notification bell, you will get a happy moment every day from me. And it's even on crappy days, because I do it regardless. Where are we on that? We're at vlog number 971. So live readings Tuesdays, Thursdays, and daily gratitude vlogs. All right, Violetan, welcome, welcome, welcome. Do you want a question, or do you want a card for the day? It's my coffee maker saying it's done. I've had my 2 hours of work. I must rest now. Yeah, for sure. For sure. You go ahead and put your question in there. I've got Violetan, Moniece, Gigi, Lila Lee, Patsy, and Mommy Love is my list. You are a very caring soul. All right, here we go. Woo! Jump, 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 jump. I'm not pulling those until I get my table set up, though. All right, Violetan, this is for you. It's good, good, good. So you could be the little ray of sunshine in their lives. We've got the Sun card here. So obviously it's about them going through something, right? But being a little bit of light, being a little bit of hope, being that friend, being there, is making a difference for them. I've got the Prince of Wands here. It's a very fiery card, very, very fiery. Underneath that is the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, with the Prince of Wands here, it looks like it's gonna go for a while, but let's read the book. One of the things that, as soon as you asked about that I actually do, like, in my house, is I have a jar of water, and the intention put into a jar of water and salt. And the intention put into that is for the salt to draw away the negativity from around. And I've been doing this for about a year. And I can tell you It's just discreetly on my kitchen altar. There is a spell list. It's in the spell list. Simple salt and water spell, I think. But when that jar gets dry and the salt crystals have formed, crap starts happening around my house and people get grumpy, and I'm just like, whoa. So I check that out, and it actually really does a huge job in my house, like where people walk by back and forth all the time. So I just took like an old salad dressing jar. It's got a glass jar, and it's just sitting on my kitchen altar. It's not very big. It's very discreet. I just actually changed it. Now would be a good time to set up a salt water jar to absorb negativity in your living space. It's kind of like smudging, but it just kind of like draws that negativity in there. So that's something that first like really popped into my head when you said that, and that'll help the energy of the flat. Okay, this sun or this card signifies material happiness, a time of prosperity and good fortune. There is great joy and happiness, success in one's endeavors, achievement and recovery from past setbacks, good health, riches, and wealth, a clear perspective of one's life. But I mean, obviously, you know what's going on in your in there. So the wands here, the Prince of Wands. The possessor of both swiftness and strength appears to be indecisive, but this is caused by his ability to appreciate both sides of every argument. He's therefore often slow to come to a decision in an attempt to make his choices more clearly. The prince may give the impression of being impulsive and easily influenced. Right. Okay. So yeah, see, to me, it's not the definition right now. It's a fiery situation that he's in, dealing with internal turmoil, and just be the light. But you can't force it upon somebody either, right? So as much as you want to help them, will they let you do a reading for them? Like, can you do a cleansing in the house that way? Can you make them a little pouch of protective herbs, or just little notes around the house of positive affirmations? Watch some positive affirmation videos with the sound on, so he has to hear it too. Because then you're not like, but it's not about what he believes, it's about what you're doing. So your intentions are powerful also. You can clear a space. You can cleanse that space. You can make it safe. You can clear it from negativity. And when you're putting that intention in there, it happens, right? So even if there's non-believers around, I don't care. I do my thing, and it changes things. So I really wish you the best of luck on this journey. Excuse me, and for them as well. Also, sometimes we need to have those dark periods in our lives where we do the shadow work, where we reflect. And while it really sucks to be going through really crappy stuff, it happens in life. And sometimes you need to get to that point in your darkness, and then the light comes through, and a aha moment happens, and it clicks. So life is a roller coaster with emotions and cycles, and I really hope that your flatmate can find their light soon. So yeah, Try the salt jar. And you know what? The results are really, I'll show you my old jar. Woo woo. Okay, I gotta put this back, but okay, there's my new jar. This is salt water that I have on my altar. Okay, I'm not even kidding you. This is my old jar. And all those crystals, as the water evaporates, the salt is left behind and it forms those crystals. And it's like quartz. And those crystals take up that negative energy and they gather it all up. So like I literally do this all year round. I literally always have this going. And so then afterwards, it's a full moon, so I'll probably do it tonight. But I mean, like there's crystals at the bottom of that. And then afterwards, I scrape the salt off. I warm water inside to make it disintegrate. And then I go and take it outside and I release it. And I get rid of that negativity out of my house. Or I dump it down the drain. And I'm like, be gone. Negativity, be gone. So that is what it looks like at the end. And it does stain. So like this is a salad dressing jar I used. And it starts off literally like this. So things started going crappy in my house. And like, see, it's very new. This is maybe 2 weeks old. And this takes me 2 to 3 months sometimes right away a month. But I highly recommend it. All right. Here we go. So honestly, that works. Hello, Mellow Yellow. Good morning. Hello, Kindle. Welcome to the room. And it's a full moon, so like perfect. All right, here we are. Ooh. All right, let's burn through some readings here. All that stuff can be found in the Simple Spells for the Home playlist. So literally everybody that comes into my house has to walk by that jar. All right, Moniz. Do you want a card for the day? Do you have a question? The cards for the day seem to be really popular today. Just over half an hour here, so keep on going, keep on going. Awesome. Hey, if any of you guys Instagram, look me up over there. I'd love to connect with you. I do daily card readings on Instagram. And sometimes I go into quite the detail. All right, Moniz, this card is for you. Dun, 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 dun. A fiery day. Very intense. See what the book has to say. Your card today is the King of Wands. Dun, 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 dun. Racing through the fire on that mighty steed. Do, do, do. Bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands. Dun, 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 dun. A fiery day. Busy. Lots of work. Let's see what's going on here. The King of Wands is courageous, direct, and unswerving in his actions. This makes him a formidable opponent in straightforward conflicts, but he does not have the capacity to adjust his approach in response to a change of circumstances. He takes his responsibilities seriously and believes firmly in his right to be king. His solutions to problems may appear startling, imaginative, and even revolutionary. Revolutionary. Yeah, that's passion, a good leader. Ace of Wands here. Natural force and energy, good health, the power necessary to achieve one's aims, creativity, and originality are the traits of this card. So I hope that makes some sense for you. Good morning, the Aries. Thank you for letting me pull your cards today. PR, hello. So, Moniz, I hope your day is great. Thank you for letting me pull your cards. All right, Gigi, I'll pull. Do you want a card or do you have a question? The cards for the day seem to be very interesting today. It's a beautiful morning. Whoa. Okay, no, stop singing. Gigi, I hope you're here. I know you're very busy. How about a card for the day? Savannah Ross. Hey, I could put you on the list. Welcome to the room. Do-do-do-do. For everyone that's here that's new, hello. Kindle, you're number 12. So right now I'm going to pull a card for Gigi. Ooh, a lovely day, lovely day. 10 of discs for you today. Dun, 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 dun. Followed by the 5 of discs, but I wouldn't worry about that. At the 10 of pentacles. Alyssa. Gigi. And you know what? A lot of these cards can be resonated with other people too, because there's a lot of people that go through the same sort of things. The prosperity of this card is the wealth that is accumulated over the ages. It has grown and passed down through the generations to the present day. It is family wealth built upon the endeavors of one's ancestors, receiving an inheritance of great value, either financial or sentimental. Advice from elder members of the family home and life, or a family gathering. Okay. There we go, Gigi. I hope your day is great. Great, 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 great. Lily, are you still here? I have just over half an hour to go, you guys. It is an honor to be here reading your cards. I love doing this for you. So everyone that's new here, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I go live in the mornings. Sometimes at different times. So hit that notification bell to find out. Lily, are you still in the room? Because then we've got Patsy, Mommy Love, and Mellow Yellow. Hello, Huda Beauty. Yeah, the card for the day is getting to be kind of popular. Patsy? I appreciate you guys hanging out and patiently waiting your turn. I know there's a lot of live readings that happen on Tuesday and Thursday because it just kind of goes Tarot Tuesday, Tarot Thursday, whatever. So yeah, I really appreciate everybody that hangs out to get their reading done. All right, Patsy. Mommy love. Yeah, Gigi's one of my mods, and I know she's a very busy lady, so that's why she got a card even though she's not here. Long time listener, long time watcher. So that's kind of where I go with that. If you're not here, I'm not gonna make everybody else wait. Mellow Yellow. Patsy, hi. Mellow Yellow on deck. All right. Ooh, Ace of Cups. And then the Princess of Swords. Look at this beautiful, 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 beautiful cup under the water. So full. It's so full. So the Ace of Cups here, this card is a card of fertility and productivity. The cup is brimming with waters of life. Nourishment is provided in abundance. All needs are satisfied. It is beauty, pleasure, and happiness. This card emphasizes the emotions. Also indicated are romances and close friendships. So you're like, hey, what about my romantic life? And Tarot's like, yes. The Princess of Swords. See what that is real fast. Possesses keen intellect, studious, reserved, and possibly withdrawn. She's capable of profiting material from her ideas. Makes an ideal ambassador. So, yeah, beautiful abundance. Go out and go socialize. So I hope that makes some sense for you. Yeah. So the answer to your question is yes. And sometimes, oh yeah, see on the bottom of that, look at that, the Chariot. This one's for Patsy. Mellow, you're next. So yeah, instead of being withdrawn, go out. And then, you know, romance follows. So I hope that is clear for you, Patsy. Thank you for letting me read your cards. I'm glad it makes sense for you. It is absolutely an honor and a pleasure to be able to read for you guys. I'm just the messenger here. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Come back and let me know. All right, mellow yellow, mellow yellow, mellow yellow. It's all good. Like I said, because things happen where a lot of people are going through something at the same time. And there's a reason we're all here right now together in this room. So if it is resonating with you, then it is resonating with you. And, you know, like that's a lot of people going through things. Oh, thank you, Patsy. It is an honor to do this. Woo! All right, mellow yellow, mellow yellow. Mommy love, are you here too? Mellow yellow. All right, here we go. Ah, mellow yellow. You're on a journey. So your first card here, darling, is the Hanged Man. So it's a major arcana card. He's there by choice. There's a point of view or a new perspective to be found. He's there by choice. The bottom of that, we've got the World. I love the World. This is one of my favorite major arcana cards. There's so many possibilities that come into this with balance. The funny thing I'm laughing at is the Hermit card is underneath that. So going within and finding that aha moment. And of course, it's the full moon. So there's going to be a lot of those aha moments where it's just like those seeds that we planted during the new moon now is the time where they're full, they're blooming, they're ready. So the Hanged Man, here we go, mellow yellow, this is for you. The interpretations of this card are varied. There is the concept of voluntary sacrifice for a belief or an ideal. The feeling that one must give in order to receive. This may be taken to indicate a desire to exchange material conforms for spiritual advancement. Hence the Hermit card, like going within, going within. Sudden realization after a period of thought or meditation. This is a card of an intuition, which may manifest in a divination or prophecy. There is suggestion of indecision or a difficult choice between two possibilities. So when something like this, the Hangman comes up, it's like look at something from a different perspective. And then with the World card and then the Hermit following that, it's like, okay, once this opens up, you got to go within again and figure out what path you're going to take. So yeah, definitely a little bit of a choose your own adventure time. It sounds very exciting. Thank you so much for letting me pull cards for you today. Looking like it's making some sense. You know, guys, if you ever feel like you're on the verge of something great and then it's like something happens and you have that feeling of completeness and then a little bit of where to go from there. It'll be good. It'll be good. Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, happy growing. Thank you for letting me pull for you. Kindle, this next card is for you. Are you here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 people left. I can do this. Wonderful. My goal every day is to be annoyingly positive. So even if you're talking about how positive I am, that's great. You're still being positive. Kindle, you want a card for the day? They seem to be pretty good. Ooh, and the music. Oh, which one? That's cool. All right, let's get a card out for you. Catch me if you can. Like the Tom Hanks, Leonardo DiCaprio movie? Because that's wicked. That's a good movie. Probably based on a book, but I know the movie. Woo-hoo-hoo, that's awesome. Nice. Okay, this card is for you. Ooh, the Five of Cups. But underneath that, we have the Sun. And then underneath that also is the Empress. So the Five of Cups, those cups have all spilt out. And kind of left them in wanting, where these people are like going towards the water, right? So underneath that, we have the Sun card. So let's see what the book has to say. But my guess is like, oh, underneath that is the Empress card. In charge, large and in charge. So it might not be the part that you're after, but it might be something that's better for you in the long run. So let's just see what the Five of Cups has to say. What part are you going for, by the way? Despite losses, be thankful for that which remains. This card warns against the folly of worrying about things which cannot be changed and suggests that in difficult times, one should look to the future. Following a setback, however severe, it is advisable to spend some time constructively and not wallow in self-pity. A time of reassessment and restructuring. A feeling of disappointment could be turned to a time of positive action if one could make the effort. Oh, I see. So even though it might like audition for a part, but if you don't get the part, it may be something else that's more suited to you. The Sun card is a beautiful card. I just read the definition of that. So we can replay that one back and see how that resonates with you. But don't be disappointed if you don't get the part with this Five of Cups that have all overturned. So just a heads up there. But not everything is, you know, like you got to find the positive in a situation as well. So I wish you the best of luck with your audition, and I hope that you do get in there. That'd be a great thing to be a part of. Good morning, your friend. That's right, Savannah. Kendall, you've got this. Oh, will you please come back and let me know how it goes for you? I really do wish you the best of luck with your audition. And you know what? Just so that you know, I have auditioned for a few things and I didn't get the parts in, but I got other things. And sometimes I got nothing at all, but it was great to be a part of the audience and as a band member. So just keep going. The experience is always worth it. All right. Have a great day. Thank you for letting me pull your cards today. All right. The Aries. It is your turn. Oh, Mommy Love. Hi. Let me do the Aries and then I'll get back to you, okay? Now I have a list. All right. Aries, do you have a question? Or do you want just a card? Yes, of course. You're number 18. I have like 20 minutes left, guys. Just a card. Wonderful. All right, Aries, this is for you. Welcome, 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 welcome. Whose reading were you reading earlier, the Aries? Because you got the Ace of Cups that have come up. And then on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Princess of Pentacles. So the Ace of Cups. Look how full that beautiful cup is. Like I said, oh, that was Patsy's. Was it Patsy with Ace of Cups and Princess of Swords? What? Ace of Cups and Princess of Discs. Funny how card combinations kind of go together. So let's have a look at the Ace of Cups for you, shall we? Dun, 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 dun. This is a card of fertility and productivity. The cup is brimming with the waters of life. Ooh, daybreak. Nourishment is provided in abundance. All needs are satisfied. It is beauty, pleasure, and happiness. This card emphasizes the emotions. Also indicated are romances and close friendships. And then we got a responsible, down-to-earth person. She's good in business matters and would make more than an able administrator. Careful with money and a good manager of financial affairs. So I hope that resonates a little bit with you. Thank you for letting me pull your cards. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I've got PR and then Savannah Ross, but Mommy Love popped back in for a sec. So Mommy Love, I'm just going to pull you a card. And I think to get everybody in, I'm just going to have to pull cards. It'll make sense though, trust me. Mommy Love, you've got the Three of, Cups. Thank you, the Aries. And on the bottom of the deck there, Mommy Love, is the Ten of Swords. Oh, look at that stash, right? All right, really quick with the Three of Cups here, because I had to back up. You guys make my day awesome. It's daybreak out there. Yay. Happiness, perhaps a marriage or a birth. There we go. This is a time of shared joy and celebrations. A reunion of family or friends. Feelings of deep satisfaction and fulfillment. This is a card of physical enjoyment and sensuality. This in excess could easily lead to intoxication. Another aspect suggested by the association of the planet Mercury is the power to communicate and express one's ideas freely. It's also indicated it is the receipt of important or good news. And keeping in mind that Mercury is in transit right now, like just finished its transit in front of the sun. So it's a good thing. Good things happening. Good things happening. So that was for Mommy Love. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, PR, are you still here? And then Savannah Ross. PR, PR, PR. Good morning, Khaled. It's been a while. How are you? Hey, if anybody in the chat room YouTubes, tell everybody what your channel does. KPR, you gotta wait now. Savannah Ross. Ooh. Savannah, you know what? I had a young lady in my life many years ago whose name was Savannah Rose. So that's pretty cool. Khaled. Good morning. Are you at work today? It is. Yeah. So when I see, and it looks, when I'm reading fast, it looks the same. And of course, because my brain knows that name, that's where it takes it to. All right. Here's a card for you, Savannah. Do, 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 do. Oh, my belly's hungry. Oh, no. So the first card up is the Three of Swords. And then the Hanged Man. So there's a little bit of that going on. Oh my. And then the Hanged Man is a perspective thing, right? Taking things at a new perspective is going to present itself. Oh, look at this. Temperance underneath that, balance will be restored. So a little bit of the Three of Swords here for you. Swords like cut through things, right? They cut through the stuff to make us see things. This card represents sorrow and heartbreak. The conflict, however, is necessary for future happiness, leading to other and better things. Ooh, the Hanged Man. Clearing the ground for future developments. There are joyous times to come. Balance with the Temperance. The end of an unsatisfactory relationships, things coming to a head. The calm before the storm. Although not realized at the time, this is the beginning of a recovery, either physical or emotional. Disappointment will soon become celebration. So, and we're full moon right now. So if you're going through something, or you may be going through something that's pretty harsh, there's a perspective that you're going to come into a perspective. Your eyes are going to open. You're not stuck in a position. Something will go aha. You'll have this aha moment, and then things will become balanced again and work themselves out. So while the Three of Swords looks like a devastating card, it's part of that roller coaster of life part, right? So something will give. Aw. Well, I'm glad that resonates with you. Thank you so much for letting me pull your cards. And I hope your day is great. I hope that helps. Gigi, I pulled your card for you. Aw, thank you. Mwah. Thank you for letting me read for you. You'll have to come back and let me know how it goes. I'd love to have follow up on that from you. All right. I've got Huda Beauty, Earfront, Neuro, and Khaled. You're welcome, Gigi. And oh, I'm sorry. I can't even timestamp it for you. I just did you a card for the day, darling. Okay, Huda Beauty, are you here? My cards say you're not. Earfront. Earfront, are you making coffee? Is this thing on? No. Neuro. Pretty sure Earfront is making coffee right now. Do you want a card for the day? You got a question? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hello, Steve. I'm Shar. Hello, Zamara. So, oh, my mouse was hanging over the little emojis. I'm like, somebody's relaxed. Awesome. Card for the week. All right. Do, 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 do. All right, Steve. Woo. The card came out to you for you today is the Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Star. These cards are amazing. So the Five of Wands. Do, 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 do. Here we go. Here we go. The strength and energy that could be constructive is put to use in a negative way. A potential for creativity is overruled by the desire for destruction. The once amicable heart is embittered. The energy of this card is unbounded, although present artistic ability is suppressed or has difficulty finding expression. There are conflicts here, but there is also a power to overcome them. A lengthy fight to obtain the prize. Competitive activities. The resources available are much more extensive than was originally realized. By drawing upon them, the difficulties will be overcome. The themes of this card are linked in some ways with the goddess Kmet and the 9th card of the major arcana, Strength. There is power here, but only if it can be harnessed. So on the bottom of the deck, you got the Star card also, which does usually, like major arcanas, they talk about things that we need to do with ourselves. The Star suggests, above all, hope. No matter how bad things may appear, there's always hope that provides for the strength to keep going. This card suggests the calm after the storm. The air is fresh and cleansed of the burden of the past. This is a time when one's thoughts become clear after a period of confusion. It offers the promise of a brighter future. Confidence is renewed, fulfillment, new and wider horizons are in sight. So is that making any sense for you at all, Steve? I hope it is. Trying to, full moon too, trying to find some focus. Oh, where's my pen? And with, especially with an artistic, creative outlet kind of like that, it could be very enraging in the brain to try to have that and find that moment or that next project or that thought. So I hope that makes a little bit of sense for you. Gives a little bit of a heads up. I think totally you can harness the power of the Five of Wands speaks of. I think everybody can harness their own power. Maybe just try meditation. Take a moment, just breathe in and breathe out and see if there's a little bit of clarity that happens in that muddling. I know sometimes things can be overwhelming in an artistic brain, or it's idea, and then having to implement all those ideas where it can get overwhelming and then you forget about the ideas, but they're good ideas and you really want to do them. The Star is an amazing thing. Star's been around for bazillions of years. So, have a good week. I hope your week is great. If you are looking for a meditation to try, I do have a meditations that I have tried playlist, and I tell you, I feel pretty darn good after I do them. So thank you so much for letting me read your card. I really appreciate you coming to visit on the channel. You won't be forgotten. I've got 2 people ahead of you, and then I've got a, I'm going to have to get ready for work. Thank you, the Aries. I hope your day is blessed as well. Thank you so much for joining us, joining the conversation. I hope your day is great. I hope to see you Thursday. All right, Earfront, do you want a card? Can I give you a card today? Okay. The kitty's liking the new piano. The Aries has left the chat. I'm glad you're feeling more energized. Earfront, we got a journey going on. A new journey going on. You got the Fool card. Very first card in the tarot deck. It's fantastic. So a new journey beginning, a new project. A Fool on a journey. It's just the start, the very start of something going on. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ten of Wands, which makes me think it's kind of like an unknown project going. Okay, let's get through this. This card indicates a state of overwhelming oppression. The taking on of more responsibility than one is successfully able to cope with. There's an overbearing pressure from above, victimization and persecution, desire for release from excessive burden of commitments. Resources are spread too extensively to be effective. This leads to loss of control. There's an urgent need for delegation, but if not fully addressed, it will eventually lead to downfall. Whatever the cause may be, the card suggests a loss of control over one's life and surroundings. But on the end of that one, we have the Princess of Wands. So on this, where are we at here, front? Okay, don't be scared. It just means there's a new journey coming your way, and don't spread yourself too thin. So no worries, because you're going to come out on top. Just be aware of limitations, and boundaries are okay. Right? Just the heads up, the heads up. And if it resonates on a deeper level for you, oh, that's fantastic. And yeah, I'm excited to hear what's going on. Thank you for letting me read your card. That popped out. Okay, Zamara. And then PR, and then I need to shut down. All right. Thank you for the visiting. Enjoy your coffee. I'll see you in the vlog in about half an hour. Chicken chores and all that. All right. Cosmic Ascent. Here we go. Ooh, we got the Eight of Pentacles. Did you have a question? I know. I was just asking if you had the sunrise. I can see the daybreak. Okay, Zamara. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. Work, work, work. Mastering that work. And then on the bottom of the deck, we got the Death card. Okay, so instinctively, Eight of Pentacles talks about the mastery of work, learning new techniques, learning new things, becoming a master. On the bottom end here, the Death card, totally a way of thinking has got to die off in order to become that master. There's definitely going to be a new thing coming in. You're going to drop an old way of doing things for mastery. That does make sense for you. That's awesome. Let's see what the book has to say about the Eight of Pentacles. Of Discs, I'm sorry. Readings here usually happen like that. It's the cards really like to play with people. All right, the Eight of Discs. Making profitable use of one's skills and expertise. The rewards of honest labor. Hard work now will bring benefits in the future. Commitment to a worthwhile project will be rewarded in the future. Working behind the scenes with great success. A time of training and perhaps low pay, when completed, will result in a good and highly salaried position. A promotion or new job may be in the offing. There is a great promise for the future. Patience and perseverance will be rewarded. Oh, that's so awesome. I'm glad it resonates with you. So yeah, I guess the cards are just saying, hey, you are great. Share your link in the comment section down here, or in the chat, or go on. Anybody who has a YouTube channel or personal business, after this is done, hit up the comment section and tell people what you do. Just be like, Shar said, hey, I'm a YouTuber, or whatever. So I really like helping people out that way. And it's not a lot of exposure, but you know what? It's some. Samara, shoot me a PM somewhere, and yeah, we'll figure it out. It sounds like fun. Thank you so much for coming onto the channel. I do live Tuesday and Thursday mornings. Yeah, you want PM me here, Instagram, Facebook's a gong show, so not there. Twitter, and maybe we can work something out. That'd be great. Okay, my last reading today is for PR. And then I have to go and get my chicken chores done. Ah! I'd love to check out your channel too. That's awesome. Thank you for letting me read for you. Amy, I'm sorry today. I'm not going to have a chance to get to you. I got PR right here is getting a card. And then that is it for my day. PR. There's some movement going on with you. Did you actually have a question? Move on, PR. That's what the cards are saying. I'm sorry. That was harsh. Okay, so the reason I say that is, PR, this is for you. You're asking about your ex. I'm sorry, I have a little, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. So the Chariot card, movement. This means movement. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Empress card. Large and in charge. And alone, unfortunately. Movement. So there's things that you need to do within yourself. And with the Chariot card, I'll just read to you what it says. Here we have the Chariot card. This card points towards the result of action, but provides little indication of the form that the action should take. The action suggested may be positive and deliberate, conceived with a specific aim, but as the Chariot is ruled by the moon, the will of the subconscious cannot be excluded. Progress, success made through endeavor, taking a firm control of one's circumstances to change which one finds undesirable. Self-confidence and good health. A practical, but perhaps not an imaginative solution to problems. There is a suggestion of moving to another location. Woo. So I hope that makes some sense for you. And at this time, I would really, really sincerely like to thank every single one of you for coming and hanging out in the room. It is a fantastic place to be. I love reading for you guys. It is such an honor and a pleasure to be the messenger of these cards, and to share our moments. Tuesday and Thursday mornings, I'm live here on YouTube doing tarot card readings with various decks, meeting fabulous people, having a safe place to hang out and just be ourselves. Huda Beauty, oh my goodness. I'm sorry you didn't come. Here, let's do a quick card for you. I can't leave you out. You're on the list. So yes, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I do daily gratitude vlogs. I'm going to do Huda a card here real fast because, ooh, the Two of Discs. So I'll just read to you out of the book really quick what we're doing here with the Two of Discs for Huda. This is the card of change and flow. It is the change that brings stability as a gyroscope which holds its position only when spinning. The change is harmonious and may extend from generation to generation. It is continuity through time, a chain of ideas or wealth passing down through the ages. Also indicated is the idea of juggling, keeping many projects up in the air at the same time, perhaps to the extent that resources are stretched too thinly. There you go, Huda. There is your card. So I thank every single one of you for coming, hanging out, and making the room an awesome place to hang out in. It is an honor and a pleasure to be able to read for you guys, to be the messenger here. I love it when it resonates with you and it gives you the heads up. Like, all this is just a heads up for what the universe has got going on right now. All right, that is it for me today. I'll see you guys in like 20 minutes in the vlog. I love you. I hope your day is great. And I thank you so much for letting me read your cards. I'll see you again Thursday morning. Aw. All right, I'll see you guys in a few. Bye. Aww, thank you. We'll see you next time.